各位早晨。維護國家安全條例草案喺剛才嘅立法會會議上已經進行咗首讀同埋二讀，研究同基本法第23條相關事宜嘅小組委員會而家已經變身成為法案委員會，亦都係緊接喺今日下午就條例草案係展開工作。昨日我係收到行政長官嘅來信，去建議盡快去召開特別立法會會議，就條例草案進行首讀同埋二讀。事實上，《基本法》第23條立法係整個香港特區嘅憲制責任，政府同埋立法會都必須盡一切嘅努力，去早日完成立法。我亦認同相關嘅立法工作係有必要性同埋急切性，我哋應合力盡快堵塞國家安全嘅缺口。正如行政長官多番表示，早一日完成立法，國家安全就會早一日得到有效嘅維護。因此，作為立法會主席，我係按照議事規則第14(1)同埋2條例嘅規定，喺今日召開咗立法會會議，以盡快履行《基本法》第23條立法嘅重要憲制責任。政府喺今日立法會諮詢文件亦都提到，每個國家都會制定維護國家安全嘅法律。呢個既係主權國家嘅固有權利，亦都係國際嘅慣例。我留意到喺諮詢期間，唔同嘅界別都係積極反映意見。諮詢嘅結果係顯示，就第23條立法係獲得高達98.6%嘅百分比嘅支持，亦都接獲咗好多正面嘅意見。議員亦都係之前嘅小組委員會同埋事務委員會聯席會議上係充分如實反映市民嘅意見，亦向政府提出咗好多具體同埋建設性嘅意見。我相信政府當局會繼續秉持廣攬兼聽嘅精神，細心去參詳議員嘅意見，去完善個法例。維護國家安全立法係特區嘅憲制責任，過去27年都未能完成。喺呢個重要嘅時刻，能肩負呢個歷史嘅任務係我哋第7屆立法會係感到光榮嘅，亦係責任重大。全體議員一定係上下一心，全力以赴，審慎審議法案條文，以履行我哋嘅憲制職能，為國家、為香港穩定同埋發展努力。我哋都有信心喺完成制定有效維護國家安全法例之後就能夠全力聚焦發展經濟、改善民生，令一國兩制行穩致遠。我用英文講幾句啦。In the Legislative Council meeting just now, the Safeguarding National Security Bill was introduced into the Council for the first reading and the second reading. The Subcommittee to Study Matters Relating to Basic Law Article 23 legislation has been turned into Bills Committee and will commence scrutiny of the bill immediately this afternoon. To legislate for Article 23 of Basic Law is the constitutional duty of the entire Hong Kong SAR. Both the government and LegCo must make every effort to complete the legislation process as soon as possible. I also fully agree that there is a genuine and urgent need for the legislation. We would spare no effort and work together to plug the national security loophole as soon as possible. As the President of LegCo, I call a meeting of the Council today in accordance with Sections 14, Bracket 1 and Bracket 2 of the Rules of Procedures to fulfill our constitutional duty. As mentioned in the government consultation document, each country enact laws to safeguard national security. It is the inherent right of the sovereign state and the international practice. I have noted that 98.6% of the views received during the consultation period support the legislative exercise and gave positive comments. Meanwhile, LegCo members also reflect the views of the people truthfully and gave specific and constructive advice to the government during the meetings of the subcommittees and joint panel. I believe that the government will continue to listen extensively and study carefully members' views to enhance the legislation. Enactment of a legislation to safeguard national security is the constitutional duty of the Hong Kong SAR, and we have failed to do so in the past 27 years. The 7th LegCo is honored to be able to shoulder this historic mission at this critical juncture, with a view to contributing to the stability and development of the country and Hong Kong. I have every confidence that upon the completion of the legislation for safeguarding national security, the Hong Kong SAR will be able to focus on developing the economy and improving people's livelihood, and ensure the steadfast and successful implementation of one country, two system. 大家有咩問題？
Mr. Lam, when do you expect the legislation to finish? Will you need to hold more special sessions like today to speed up scrutinizing the view?
I think right now the first reading and second reading had just been through. It's up to the Bills Committee to do the work. And I'm sure the Bills Committee will do everything possible to speed up the process. But I think with the legislature, everything is, we have set process. And I think once it finished scrutiny, it go to the House Committee for report, and then we'll then schedule when we'll come back to the LegCo for resumption of second reading and third reading.
Some critics say that this bill is being rushed through without due consideration in the legislature that's stacked with loyalists. How closely will lawmakers like yourself really scrutinize the bill?
Why are we rushing? We have, the bill is necessary to safeguard the national security. We should enact it. If you look at other countries, they enact it within a day, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They enact 15 to 20 laws. So why can't Hong Kong do it in a speedy manner? You tell me.嗱，而家我哋已經進入一個立法程序，頭先咧就已經係首讀同埋二讀，咁跟住咧就因為我哋已經係開嗰個小組嗰陣時已經講明咧，一去到首讀二讀咧就會轉為一個法案委員會，咁法案委員會主席廖長江議員咧就會同呢個法案委員會咧會盡一切努力去完成呢個工作。立法會嘅工作都係一步一步嘅，咁一定係要法案委員會完成咗之後，去內會彙報，咁然後至可以翻嚟大會。咁我哋係靜候 佳音，希望即係廖長江議員同埋所有議員呢係一齊工作。我哋嘅目標都係早一日得一日。咁但係現時係冇死線，亦都冇一個時間表。我諗當議員知道有一個咁重要嘅法案首讀二讀咧，大家頭先我覺得咧，呢一個都係我哋嘅第7屆立法會嘅光榮。咁大家係盡一切時間去做。我知道有啲議員係已經來往咗北京2次啊，有啲喺外地做緊嘢啊，都漏夜翻嚟嘅。咁呢個係佢嘅責任，亦都我諗係佢哋嘅榮幸。咁我諗你問個別議員點解佢會翻到嚟去做啦咁樣。雖然琴日嘅通知係好急，但係大家都可以講到收到我通知，坐飛機喺北京都翻到嚟啊。
冇錯。It's workable.
好，多謝你咁啦。